잘 돌아.
느리지 않나 이제?
남준이 잘 돌아.
이제 너무 깔끔하게 노는 것 같아.
아 남준이 잘 돌아.
Namjoon can turn a straight man. Am I right? Hi there, people. My name is Comedian, and now's not the time to talk about it. Okay. So I'm back here. To do another Dynamite reaction. I just reacted to the B-side yesterday, except I'm wearing the same shirt. It's a bit of a giveaway. No, it wasn't yesterday. I do shower sometimes and do laundry sometimes. So yeah, I'm back for more. Basically, I literally just did my Dynamite B-side reaction, and now I'm doing the reaction to the Dynamite B-side reaction by BTS, which is just the most 2020 disgusting meta thing ever. But great, why not? You know what? I'm actually excited for this because I'm hoping they can justify and breathe life into existence, because it wasn't like I was unimpressed by the B-side. I just didn't know why. I did know why. I mean, like, for me, I was just like, well, I don't need this, you know, but for any army member, they would take footage of, you know, 2 pixels of Jungkook's toes, you know, from a telescope 100 meters away like that. You know, they'd watch that for an hour. So, you know, this kind of content is great, I guess. And this is even better, a BTS reaction that I'm about to react to. I really hope that they don't. I really hope they have their reaction screen somewhere where it won't look weird. I'm just imagining a mirrored hall of reactions now. It's terrifying stuff, the age we live in. But anyway, before you get too scared, don't go anywhere. Subscribe, like the video if you want, or watch more and then decide. That's, you know, I'm more chill about that one. But subscribing is a must, apparently, according to these articles I've been reading. I have a Patreon if you want to do some run BTS reactions for $1 and 10 cents and 1 cent. Then that's in the description link. Otherwise, I want to thank everyone who suggested this. You guys basically, I know it's if you're watching this, if you were hoping that I would have something that wasn't a Dynamite reaction this week, then apologies. But you know, in my defense, I'd say an equal amount of people asking me in my Dynamite reaction for that didn't happen. And equal amount of people in my Dynamite reaction asking me for the B-side and also BTS's reaction to the B-side. So I felt like I had to do both. And why not do it in one sitting? I don't have stuff to do. I don't have to pack up this apartment and move in 2 days. Okay, let's do this. I've never seen them react to their own stuff, which is probably sensible. But yeah, let's. Oh, but am I recording first? That's a question. That's recording. That's recording. Microphone's recording. Well, that's great.
드디어 여러분 B-side 뮤비가 공개됐다고 합니다.
Finally out. See, even then, like, what does that mean? What?
A사이드보다 조금 낮은 거 아니에요? A사이드 아니 그러니까 낮다.
Taeyong, that's V, right? Tay V. Is B lower than A? Depends if we're talking about the alphabet or the musical scale or grades.
B-side 무슨 의미인지 지금 보여드릴게요.
Yeah, it's lower. I'm sorry, but BTS side, I like that.
아미사이드.
That's horrible. Who is this? Wait, it's I got a bit more of an excuse, or maybe it's less an excuse, because I feel pretty good with their names now, but now they're wearing like masks. So, but yeah, you know, that's RM. That is, well, that's a hat and a mask. That's not fair. That's Jin, I think. That's that's Jimin, I think. Wait, that also looks like RM. No, that's Sugar. That's Oh, why am I doing this to myself? What? But anyway. Oh no, because I wanted to work out who this guy was, because he made a joke and they were all just like, yeah, that's brutal. It's bad enough with like 2 people or 3 people. When there's like 6 other people there and you're like, check this out. And it was funny, I thought. And they're just like, on camera. That's brutal. RM. Like, look at this. Why did I try this? You can't even see it. His eyes here. It's just eyebrows. Or is that his eyelashes? I think that's probably eyelashes, actually. But either way, the perspective is terrible. Let's try going forward a bit and seeing if I can... maybe that's... Like, this is ridiculous. Look at this. I skipped forward to try and find a bit where there's more of his face visible. And look at this. He looks like Kenny from South Park. It's insane. All right, I think I've cracked it. And if I haven't, whatever. I'm pretty sure I got 99% right anyway, so whatever. So anyway, let's go back a bit. So that's RM. I think that has to be Jungkook, I think. Which is surprising, because he's got such a lovely... Like, the fact he's covering so much of it is ridiculous. Jimin... No, Jin... Jimin... V, I think... Now I'm down myself. Yeah, I think that's V. So then that's... No, maybe that's Sugar. And that's J-Hope. Oh, why did I do this to myself? I can just cut this out. I can still cut this out. I probably won't because I like honesty, but I should just cut this out. Just pretend. The point I wanted to make is so irrelevant and not interesting for what I'm doing right now. No, I think that is sugar. So I'm done. I'm done with this. I just embarrassed myself.
B-사이드 무슨 의미인지 지금 보여드릴게요. 틀어주시죠.
BTS 사이드.
It's not. Oh, so he does like the comment.
편집본이죠? 어떻게 보면 NG것도 들어가 있고.
오! 지갑 100번.
아침에
He shot this in the morning.
뮤비를 찍을 때 이렇게 테이크를 틀어놓잖아요. 곡을 하나.
You don't say it's like ooh, behind the scenes take everyone. We do more than one take for music video. Like we know, guys. We know you're not literally that perfect where you do one take. Although they're saying different takes. Maybe they're so perfect they do one take of each different style. Did you really play the guitar? I did. Stairway to Heaven, obviously. Apparently, the Korean for Cha 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 translates to Bam Bam Bam, which must mean the song Cha Cha Slide in Korea is just an absolute mess.
나 여기서 이제 남준형의 급격한 표정 변화.
I feel like they're cutting this up to avoid copyright on this reaction, which is all kinds of confusing. Don't you guys own this? They're like, oh, we're gonna get a copyright strike from big hit labels. I didn't do that. That's not for me. Maybe. The audio keeps going back and forth between, like the actual studio track and the music they were playing for them. I guess because they have to have them talking and they had to play it. They could have given them all like AirPods and had it like linked up in a fancy way, but they didn't do that, so they're just playing it out loud in the room. I mean, like, this is making me feel... My reaction videos, I mean, my background is a bit lame, but then again, this is just like an MDF wall or something, like a wooden wall. I should be less critical of myself about the production value of my reaction videos. BTS have about $2 billion each per member. And, well, I guess it's their first reaction. I could compare this to my first reaction, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to go and look at my first reaction.
외우고 있네.
이런 거 NG 컷들이지.
I still don't understand what was the fail about it. If you see all Jackie Chan movies, what?
나오잖아요 마지막에.
I also want to say, I like that they're all wearing masks, which is good. It's a good message to be spreading, but I know that they don't wear masks around each other normally because they live together. I mean, like, that would just be a step too far. People take issue with wearing masks outside right now because obviously, you're trying to protect, your fellow people and engage in society in the sense that it was intended, which is, to unite and bring people together and to protect. No, I'm sounding a bit like Team Rocket now, but for people to come together and work together and all that stuff, the mask, I'm behind it, but wearing it at home around your loved ones, I mean, like, oof, thank goodness diseases are contagious, I guess. No.
표정이 다들
Surprised by what?
놀라지 말라.
We weren't supposed to get surprised. Yeah.
저기 어디야? 이런 데가 있었나?
It's a swimming pool. It really looks like outdoors. It doesn't look like a pool. Like, what kind of pool is that? It's like a pool from an alternate universe where everyone's 100 foot high and 1 inch wide. They get to the end of it and they can't really do a lap. They have to sort of stand up and then spin around and then start again.
나는 윤기혁 재밌더라고.
있는 거 아니죠?
남자가 다리가 안 맞는 거 이거. 공안 들어가는 거.
아니 그럼 들어가게 했거든. TV로 근데 안 들어갔더라고.
이제 바로 비슷해야 되는. 남자가 다리가 안 맞는 거 이거. 공안 들어가는 거.
아니 그럼 들어가게.
Oh yeah, so I think that is sugar. So that is J-Hope? I guess J-Hope's the one I don't know that well yet, because it doesn't, I don't know, whatever. Maybe he was sick that day, so they had someone else come in. No, I'm sure it's J-Hope, if I'm right about the other ones, which I'm probably not. I'm gonna stop worrying about it.
TV로 근데 안 들어갔더라고.
이제 바로 비슷해야 되는.
CG로 넣어줄 때.
I checked to see if it was CGI'd. I mean, getting edited to CGI for a B-side is a bit much.
남자 빨고 왜? 남자 톤이 잘 돌아.
This is so cute, they're like picking each other up.
아 남준이 잘 돌아.
Namjoon can turn, a straight man, am I right?
아 저 얼굴 큰 거 나왔어야 되는데.
그러니까.
Head looking big should have made it. Wait, what?
뭐야 부장님?
Head looking bit. I don't get. Where are we supposed to be seeing that?
아 반반해가지고.
대두진
왜
않아.
저렇게 걸어가는 거야?
They told me to. What a great excuse for looking like a maniac.
지금 춤 많이 췄다 보니까.
아 장난 아니었어.
여기도 박수 안 맞아가지고.
Their sync was off. This must be like that super ridiculous, standards they have where it's off means like by a 1,000th a millisecond. Because I thought it was a camera guy that messed up here. I feel like, this is really a dilemma here because I realize I'm basically more kind of watching the video and listening to what they're saying. Is that what you guys are doing when you watch my reactions? That is a mind-blowing revelation. If that's true, I really am wasting my time editing these things. Don't edit any more videos. Just put them out there and lie in bed. Oh, that crotch shot. That is a rim shot definition. You could hear. Some say you couldn't hear the sound of his dong whip cracking through the Korean air from 2 miles away. That was such a, virulent hip thrust. It broke the sound barrier.
주변 연락 오더라고 진짜요. 야, 쟤 디테일한 웨이브 준 거 봐 손에다가.
I've just noticed as well. This camera keeps shaking. They just got like some poor intern like with his like knee on top, his knee like balanced on top of his other knee, and then with the camera there, like if you wobble once with that, and they don't know that we can't be bothered to pay for a tripod, you are in trouble. It just every 3 seconds a slight.
디스코 장에서 이렇게 하는 게 난 좋았던 거 같아.
Yeah, I mean I'm assuming like it's just a blue screen. It's pretty impressive CGI or graphics they have going on there. Going too fast. How do they know these? I guess they didn't have to look through subtitles to try and see it. But that's beyond me. Don't call him out on camera, it's mean. His legs aren't going too fast, they're just too good. The final hand flicks, they know. Oh, what are they going to make of this bit? This bit was a highlight for me. And the little dodge, or like the wasn't me.
귀여웠지 않아?
내가 공개하기 전에 이게 떴더라고. 그래서 안 했어.
좀 뭐야 그냥 안 해. 아 이거 인지컷이구나.
이제 남준이요.
이거 지민이 그 폰으로 찍은 버전도 있잖아.
He shot what with his phone?
저거 너무 많이 떠가지고 지민이가 굳이 안
He did not load what? The I'm so confused.
한 9달 전에 찍은 거 같지 않아요?
저건 왜 됐죠?
저 음악 틀고 했다가 안 맞아서 끄고 했다가
이거 한 달 됐어.
한 달이 됐어.
한 달은 안 됐어 지금 안 됐어.
That's an impressive turnaround time. That is the most BTS thing ever said. Look at that. I haven't had this hair for a month. That is the most BTS sentence ever. It has to be. That is why it's so hard to get into their reactions and then like try and like ID them, because especially unless people are literally giving you stuff to react to in order, even then 3 weeks later they have different hair, and then if you go a year later they basically have a different hair and face and clothes. It's like that really bad or more bad than normal James Bond movie Die Another Day, where they just change their face because that's a thing you can do. Like that's what it feels like watching BTS reactions sometimes. It's crazy.
3주 됐지 3주.
그치, 한 3주 됐지.
와 벌밖에 안 됐어?
한 3달 된거 같아.
아니 넥센트 아닌가?
Yes, I get subconscious about my pitter pat and my talk sometimes, but this is bottom shelf reaction stuff, guys. It's their first reaction. I'll go easy on them, but I don't know if they go along with his cute imagination. All right, it is pretty entertaining.
하지만 말을 안 해줄게 어딘지.
그래서 어딘지 절대 얘기 안 해줄 거예요.
It was indoors, I think.
아무튼 뭐 여러 가지 버전으로 이렇게 여러분들한테 보여줄 수
Yeah, double the views. The seaside. The seaside is this. This is the seaside as far as I'm concerned. No, actually, I think I got more entertainment value out of this somehow. I guess it's just different.
하여튼 뭔가 팬분들이 되게 좋아해 주실 것 같아요.
나는 이번에 좀 재밌었던 것 같아.
Monster side.
볼 때는 이제 아미분들이 이제
From now. What does that mean?
무대하는 것도 보면서
이제 슬슬 풀릴 때가 됐지.
슬슬 이제 나오지.
지금 엄청 많이 찍었잖아.
무대는 진짜
Oh, so they're hinting at more music. Sunday? That's today? Is it? Oh god. Did I just spend time reacting to 2 old Dynamite videos when I could have reacted to something brand new? I don't care, whatever.
공개 아닌가?
This could have been filmed years ago.
예.
Oh yeah, that was years ago.
무대가 쏟아집니다. 진짜
기대 많이 해주세요, 여러분들.
More content, that's great. Hopefully at least 4 or 5 versions of every music video.
전화할 것 같은데
그 음악 방송보다 더 많고
진짜 맨날 나와. 진짜 하나씩.
이번에 찍은 거는 음악 방송보다 더 많이 찍은
몇 번 찍은지 기억 세다가 돼.
게다가 중간에 인터뷰 뭐 게임
Oh, games.
쏟아집니다.
이거 어제까지만
I know, because I've seen Run BTS. Available now on my Patreon for $1.11. I've seen Run BTS, you know, a few times at least, and their ideas of games is... There's just a lot more moisture and garlic than many games I've seen.
까지 합쳐도 12번은 찍었어요.
자, 9월은 아미 여러분들이 굉장히 좋아하실 거예요.
제가 좋아했으면 좋겠어요.
Oh, I'm loving September.
화이팅!
사랑해요.
마스크 꼭 끼시고요.
오라. 허. 네.
But hey, Purple You Too. Purple You Too. Well, that was, I don't know if they've ever done like a reaction before. That was more like, I would call that more like a round table or like a behind the scene, or like a director's commentary kind of thing. It was interesting, but you know, it made me feel, it sounds like I'm dissing them, but I'm not, but it just made me feel a bit, because I'm so insecure, you know, but it just made me feel a bit more secure about my reactions. Like, oh, I guess they're all right, you know, because that was like, that was like if I'd filmed my first reaction, you know, 2 years ago, but I just didn't have like a background and video and stuff, and I'd just been there with like, you know, like the front camera of my phone, and the background was my shower curtain, and I was like, hey, my name's Comedian, and yeah, so that's I already said too much. Bye. That was cool. It's like, oh, I just wish they hadn't been wearing the mask. I get it. It's a good look, you know, it's a responsible look, but they could just have a disclaimer being like, we live together, you know, we basically sleep in one giant bed. So this is fine. Because I would love to see their faces and stuff. And surely a reaction video is about expression, which is, oh, that's another thing I realized recently. Reaction videos are about expression. There are some really good directors out there who have amazing expressions. I have the emotional range of a teapot. So... yeah. Oh, man. Anyway, thank you for suggesting that. Let me know what you want to see next in the comments. I feel like it's time I did a BTS crack video, or I went back a bit and did, you know, a BTS song from way back. Maybe one of their intro songs, maybe their debut song, or one of their songs from the first album, which apparently is about being too cool for school or something like that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to check out the subscribe button if you haven't seen that before. Check out my Patreon and my Discord in the description. You know, like, subscribe, comment, just send millions of bits of internet data my way. It'll help somehow. Anyway, hope you're having a lovely day. I will see you soon-ish. Hopefully you saw my update video about what's going on right now, but I'm moving and stuff and I'm a bit busy, so I'll have a few less videos for a while, but I'll see you soon-ish. Do take care of yourself in general. And remember, if you like my reaction to the reaction, then subscribe for more meaningless distractions. Yeah, that's about it. That was about it. Why am I always spilling?